guy is basically like, why aren't you dressing up for what's going to be one of the worst experiences of your life? Now, here's one point he does have. You should dress nicely when you fly because it might be the last time you ever put on clothes. It might be the end. You might be dead. There's too many people flying. There's too much travel in this country. It is motivated by this lie that there's meaning to be found elsewhere. There is not. There is not. Find a little corner of the world. Find a little store. Find a lesbian who makes a little donut. That's all. You see her, you go there, and she'll be in early making a little donut, that little lesbian, and you go in there, and sure, she's feisty and not fun to talk to. You get a little donut, you get a cup of coffee, you walk your dog. Stop making this complicated. Find a little coffee shop where a lesbian makes a little donut, a little fritter. But make it. I want to see them make it. I don't want it shipped in from somewhere. And I don't even like when they buy it. I want to see it being made by a lesbian. And then find an Italian restaurant called like Mama Giorgia, and go to that once a week and get a bowl of spaghetti and talk to Mama Giorgio about all the migrants. And then you find a Chinese restaurant. You find a bar where you can go and talk to the bartender. You find a nice little gym. You find a little job. You find someone to share it with. And that's it. That's it. You're not this. Where are you going? Stop. Where are you going? Can you imagine? We're landing in Vegas in 20 minutes. For what? For what? For what? For what? To see a DJ and have your friend fall and die because he falls off a balcony or something. Just stay in your just find a nice little town. You can still find them, by the way. There's not a lot of them. There's very few of them. You find a nice little town where you can get involved with a few nice restaurants and a pub, and that's what you do. Do not overcomplicate your life. You do not need $1 billion in crypto. You don't need to be in Dubai because you're trying to not get kidnapped for your crypto. I was at a lunch the other day, and somebody's like, that guy's got a lot of crypto, but he always thinks he's going to be kidnapped. I'm like, what is this? What is this? What lives has everyone created, by the way? Oh, he did real well in crypto, but he thinks he's going to be kidnapped like every night. He can't even sleep. Folks, just get a shepherd's pie at a local pub. It's ground lamb with carrots, some potato, some mashed potato, nice crust on top. You know, I mean, I don't know what to tell you here. I don't know what to tell you. You want to be in Dubai with $1 billion of crypto worrying about being kidnapped? What can we stop this shit? Stop this crap. Stop this garbage. Get out of LA. No one cares about your script. Oh, you wrote a script. Cut this shit out. You think it's 2004? Stop. Go be a teacher in Vermont. Just go be a teacher in Vermont. Teachers are lazy people. They are lazy people. They do almost nothing. Truly. Here's my impression of a teacher. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the class. Today we're learning about photosynthesis. The light comes in and it does, chlorophyll. It's all green. Fuck off. That's it. That's all they do. $100,000. And then every summer they get to go out and, stomp around, do whatever the hell they want, get a side gig. Just do that. Stop with this crap. You're collecting all these experiences, but they don't lead to anything. They're all these isolated events that are there to telegraph to other people how well you're doing, or how much you're raging or turning up or whatever the fucking, it just doesn't matter. Just have local fun and just be around people that you have some level of comfort with. Everybody has overcomplicated life to a degree that's unimaginable. I have a weird life. I have weird friends, and a lot of them have high-profile things, and they're not happier than anyone else. Truly. It's a public service announcement. Now, I'm not going to be friends. I'm not going to not be friends with them and be friends with you. What? Some of these psychos on Instagram are like, why don't you get dinner with me? I'm a regular person. What? Just relax. Nuts. But the point is this. Get a fucking, I'm telling you, so many people I know, they think life is such a complicated thing. They stress themselves out. These kids stress themselves out. Find a good scam. Find a nice little townhouse. Enough with the garbage. Get a dog. Get a dog. Not the Shiba Inu. I don't like that. It's too perfect looking. I don't dig it. Everyone else likes it. I don't like that Australian Shepherd either, that Merle. I don't like its eyes. But get a dog. Go on date night with the wife. You take her on a little date night. You go to the French restaurant in town. You want to be in Dubai going, is that a creak in the door, or is someone kidnapping me am I going to get tied to the chair and tortured for my crypto? That's happening to people all over the place. They're getting tied to the chair and beaten for their crypto. And that's what everyone wants. They go, I want to live in Miami, and I want to get kidnapped in the middle of the night and taken to a warehouse and tied to a chair and beaten for my crypto wallet password, and wonder all the way there if the OnlyFans whore I'm fucking gave them my address? The answer is yes. Don't overcomplicate your life. I love aura frames. It's one of my favorite.
Great point. Great point. It's not that complicated. Not that complicated if you don't make it complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's, from the hundreds of years of just doing this over and over again, the simplest is the best. Get yourself somebody that you care about, have a family with them, keep a circle of close friends, share little experiences with them along the way, have a great life. That's pretty much it. Now, when you're young and you want to run around and if you want to go to concerts, stuff like that, that's okay, I guess, for a little bit, but that's not life. You cannot buy a life. You can buy an experience, which is cool, I guess. You can take a picture of it, you'll remember it, or say, "Oh, that was great." Okay, that was great. Well, how are you living? What is your life like? Because that experience is going to be over as soon as it started. But the life that you create for yourself, that's what you wake up to. Wake up in the morning, when you go to bed at night. That is your life. And if your life is just in anticipation and waiting for the next experience, it's going to be pretty shitty. Because eventually you're going to have to get a job, and you're going to have to do things, and you're going to have to forego those experiences that you have come to think of as your life, which is not. So the best thing you can do is think about, how do you want to be? How do you want to live? What do you like doing? Like for me, I love my life. Awesome wife, children, house, dogs, a couple little farm animals running around. What's better than that? Go out in the ATV, drive around, clean up some poop, do a little hunting, go to work, hang out with the kids. It's a great life. It is a great life. And my experiences are every day. Every day there's some experience. Some kids do something funny, play a game, something crazy going around the house, playing with the dogs. Those are the experiences. And I get to do them every single day. And it's I know it's tough, especially for younger people to kind of experience that, because to buy a house is almost impossible, for anyone in their late 20s, early 30s. It's hard. But you'll get there. You're going to have to do it a little bit differently. You're going to have to rent something a little bit more affordable. You can still get married, you can still have kids. Don't let the state of the US right now steal that from you. You could still get married, you could still have kids. You're going to have to just, figure it out a little bit differently. It may take you a little bit longer to get to where, the many of us in middle age have gotten to. But you can still get there, and it's still worth it. It's still very worth it. Just strive for that as much as you can. Don't get caught up in social media. Don't get caught up in photographs and the influencers and the lives that everybody else is living. Just find yourself a little pocket where, again, like he said, go to work, come home, you give a hug and a kiss to whoever's there, take the dog out for a walk, get a cup of coffee, look at the leaves changing, walk through the snow on the ground, call an old friend, listen to some music, come home, maybe have a drink, hang out with whoever's there, maybe invite some people over. That's it. It's a great life. You can make it. Anyone can make it. It's harder for others. It's harder for easier for some than others, but it can still be done. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me. SotoCast, if you want to follow me on the X, 6283Talk on the X. All I ask is you hit the subscribe button. If you could do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Obviously, if you want to comment, share, and all that stuff, that's cool too. But for me, as of right now, the subscription does a lot more. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care.